Hey, I am back. So I had my last mental health clinical for today. Um, it was okay. It was definitely different upstairs than it was downstairs last week on Friday. So we we did our little clinical our mental health rotation, and I think overall my impression is just don't believe what you see on TV. It's not as bad as you see on TV, like not at all. Are there instances where people wild out? Absolutely, but it's not like a madhouse like you see on TV. So I did appreciate the clinical rotation for that. The professor, I really like that professor. Now I know if you watch the other video, you're gonna be like, well, you was just pissed off. But I did say I was gonna hold judgment. Didn't I say I wasn't gonna talk about it? I said I ain't gonna talk about it yet. I said that. I said I ain't gonna talk about it yet, and I'm glad I didn't because she's very for the student. She is very, I don't know, I really like her. I wish she was the main professor. But overall, the rotation was great. So we have a test on Wednesday, and I'm here now doing my review for acquired cardiac disorders or diseases for pediatrics. And then tomorrow I will focus on high risk postpartum and then just review normal postpartum because I feel pretty confident about that. But if I can finish acquired cardiac diseases tonight and then focus on high risk tomorrow, then I'll be good for my test on Wednesday. The schedule says that I'm supposed to have a virtual clinical for mental health Tuesday, but your girl did that Sunday. So that's done and out the way. I was trying to be proactive, and I'm very proud about that. Yeah. When I got home from clinicals, like I was just so tired. And like for the first time in my life, like I was shaky, like shaky. And I think it was either because I needed something to eat, something with some sugar in it, or I needed sleep, or a combination of both. So I did that. I had something sweet. I had some lemonade and a honey bun and some noodles. Noodles are carbs, carbs are sugar. So I had loads of sugar. And then I took a nap. I took a nap for like an hour, a little over an hour, like an hour and 10 minutes, hour and 20 minutes. And I actually fell asleep and took a nap. So I woke up refreshed. I'm good to go. I am downstairs in the office. Yeah, we just gonna knock out with that. Tomorrow, I hope I can wake up by 7, be out the house by 8, so that way I can get over to the library and find me a room and be over there for a good 6 hours or so studying. Yeah, but that's it. By she, I mean the teacher, my professor for mental health rotation, she moved our assignment due date back a day, which is awesome because normally I will be working on my assignment now because it'll be due tomorrow night. But she moved it back to Wednesday night. So after the test, I'll be able to work on the assignment and finish it. Although I did work on it already. I did the system disorders, and then I just need a medication sheet, and then roles of the nurse, and interaction log. So yeah, I don't know. I really like her. Like I really like that lady. So anyway, I'll see y'all later. Okay, I'm here in the library in my favorite room. I was the first one here. I got here at like 8:37. There's a whiteboard in here, so I'm going to do a sort of brain dump of all of the stuff that I know about normal postpartum and acquired cardiac diseases or disorders for pediatrics. And then I'm just gonna work on high risk postpartum after that. I typically do a brain dump from time to time, but I do it in my iPad. But today I'm gonna do it on the board and just kind of get me up and moving because I plan on being in here for a while. Brought my snacks, got my computer, my computer, iPad, book bag, snacks is all over that. And that's what we're doing. as you can see, I'm back at the house. I was downstairs for a little bit. I had some food, and I told myself I'm gonna give myself a mental break until 8 o'clock. It is 6:21 right now, but I feel like I'm mentally exhausted. But the point of a mental break is to literally not think about anything school related. Nothing. I got to the library this morning at 8:40. By the time I got upstairs and, you know, finished using the bathroom and actually got started, it was around 8:40. I left the library at like 5:23, like almost literally an hour ago. So I was there for what? Over 8 hours, and I didn't fart around any, you know? So even with my bathroom breaks and going downstairs to get my food and everything, I had to have gotten at least 6.5 solid hours of review. And all of my notes are done and everything. So the only thing that I need to do is just read. I'm just gonna keep reviewing those notes. It's a quiz. If I get less than a B on it, it will drop because the lowest quiz grade drops. But if you study well for the quiz, you don't have to study as hard for the test, and the test is next week. So that's why I'm trying to make sure I get as much information in as possible. And honestly, I don't want less than a B. I want 100s. That's the plan for now. Do nothing. I'm gonna watch some YouTube. I love watching YouTube about crazy stuff, so I'm gonna watch me some YouTube for the next an hour and a half or whatever. I should take a shower before 8, so that way all I have to do literally is just lay down and read. Lay down and read, lay down and read, lay down and read, lay down and read. I am half insane right now. Like I can feel myself overwhelmed, but it's okay because part of the anxiety is the quiz tomorrow. You know, it's a quiz, it's a test anxiety. It's normal. Or it should be normal for people. So yeah, after I take that, that'll be gone off of my anxiety list. And like I said this morning, I got a few assignments that I need to turn in tomorrow. One of them being the roles of nurse, the medication sheet. I already did the system disorder, and then I need the patient interaction sheet, and that'll be due tomorrow as well. And then we have another quiz, a lab quiz, that is due by 11 p.m. Thursday. So the next night, which I haven't studied for, but you know, I'll study for it. I'll study for it later. But yeah, so that's it. Yeah, I'll see y'all boys later. All right. As you can see, I got my filter on in the background too. So I finished the quiz that was due today. Obviously, it was due at 8:40 this morning. I did that. We're waiting on the results. They always mute them. I have about 6 or 7 more assignments coming up for this week. So I have a lot of stuff to do. Today, the plan is to finish up my post-clinical assignments that are due tonight. And then I also want to work on something else. I forgot. I don't know. That's why I have to like make a list and write it down. So I want to work on that stuff. But as of right now, I'm sitting out back. I just felt like I just needed to do something besides sitting in that house. So I'm sitting out back. I have a lot of stuff to do. I am going to I'm gonna sit here for like maybe another 5 minutes or so, and then I'm going to make my list of what I need to do today, and then work on what I need to do today. Try to get as much done as possible, as many online assignments done as possible as I can. I might do my ATI test tonight. I'm gonna do my ATI test tonight. I'm gonna finish my online clinical components that are due tonight, and then I'm gonna do something else that's online, so I can get all of the online stuff out the way, so that way I can just study instead of wasting time. Because I always find something to do besides study, so I try to do all the stuff that I can do. Therefore, I can study, and I have nothing else to do besides study. Then I have to study. Okay, so we got our grades back from yesterday. I got all of my mental health grades back. I got my quiz grade back. I had an 85 on the quiz, which I guess is good. It's passing, but it's not what I want. Obviously, I want 100, but I'm thankful that I passed. I got 100 on mental health clinicals, both in person and virtual. And then I am waiting on my clinical to start online. I'm waiting on the Zoom link now. So hey, hey. Girl. So I finished my lab test downstairs. I don't think I did well on that test at all. But the grades are only worth 7% of the grade of your total grade, and there are 2 of the lab tests. So in theory, it's worth 3.5% of your total grade. So I'm like, regardless of what I'm like at this moment, I can't do nothing about it. It is what it is, you know? But I don't think it'll be like a make or break type thing. It won't. It could be a make or break, but I don't think, I think I'll do well on the rest of my stuff to kind of help with that. But I just chalk it up to it being a shit-tastic week. I was trying to stop cursing on this channel. I just chalk it up to it being like a total, an extremely overwhelming week. We had our virtual clinical today. That lady was so cool. Never met her before. Never had an assignment or anything to do with her before, but she's so cool. Like, where is she when you need her? Why isn't she our theory teacher? I don't know, girl, but it is what it is. So she was like, oh yeah, it's due tomorrow night. So I studied all day today, and then before I go to sleep tonight, I'm gonna try to do that clinical, the virtual clinical, and turn everything in, because tomorrow I'm supposed to be doing my pediatrics virtual clinical, because that's due on Tuesday, which is the day before the test, but I want to have that day to study. So I'm trying to get ahead of the game, basically. So I need to stay on track. So on track would be to do what's on my schedule, which was my lab exam and the virtual clinical day. And for those who don't know, LAP stands for Learning Activity Packet Exam. And we had like 6 or 7 topics. One of them packets was 35 pages. The other one was like 23, 18, 13, 15. Like who in the hell has time to read all that? And we had a quiz yesterday. We have a test next week, Wednesday. I had 3 clinicals this week. I ain't reading that shit, so whatever. It is what it is. You can't pass everything. Well, you can, but hopefully I passed it. I don't know. I did the best I could. I tried to make, logical answers, but I know for sure I got one wrong. You can tell I got no damn kids. One of the questions asked you something along the lines of like, if your baby weighs this at birth, what should it weigh 3 months down the road? I mean, a year down the road. And I was like, I was going back and forth between two answer choices. And I was like, but is this too much for a 1-year-old to weigh? I don't know, man. And then I asked my sister, because she obviously she has 2 kids, so she had a 1-year-old at one point, and she was like, no, a baby should weigh this, this, and this. And I said, oh, damn. So I know for sure I got that joint wrong, but it's okay. It is what it is. Yeah, man. That's it. I'm taking a mental break. I think I really want to finish this assignment. I really want to do this assignment, finish this assignment tonight. But that's that on that. I'm tired. I got my little bonita on because I got my hair in some braids because I'm stretching it out. But yeah, that's it. It's Thursday, or it's Friday. It's Friday. No, it's Thursday. It's Thursday. Woo! Peace out. Y'all. It is Friday, February 25th or 26th. Friday, February 25th, 11:48 a.m. Am I late? Yes, but I slept in. I said, oh girl, girl, what we won't do is be waking up at 6 o'clock to get here by 8. You know? No, I was tired. So this morning, I got up around 10. I drove 17 miles each way to go get some KFC chicken because I really wanted some KFC chicken, and then when I got it, it was trash. So, kind of upset about that, but it is what it is. I'm at the library now. I was gonna go to Panera to study, but I don't know, just a lot going on. The library closes at 4:30 today, and Panera is like less than a mile down the street. So I may go to Panera towards the afternoon time when the library closes, but I don't know. If I do, it'll be a new scene, something new to see in the vlog. But if not, it is what it is. Today on the agenda is just for me to do Rose of the Nurse for midterm, finish up my my clinical from yesterday, and start the clinical for Monday. I mean, that'll be due Tuesday. So I'm trying to do all 3 of those today, which I will do today, speaking it into existence. And that's it. Like I said, it's Friday. It should be a pretty good day. Maybe I'll take myself out later tonight. When I take myself out, I just mean drive around in the car and buy some ice cream. That's what I mean by take myself out. I don't know yet. But yeah, like I said, it's Friday. We got our test scores back from that test we did last night, that lab test that I was like, ooh, about. Ooh. First test I failed, I got a 60% on it. It's okay. It brought my grade from an 81.91 to an 80 point something. 80 point something, I don't know, but it's still a B, so I'm still passing. We have a real test, or unit test, test 2 on Wednesday. So that's what I'm trying to study for, or clear my schedule for, so that I can study for the test before. But I feel like I'll be okay with that one. I just need to get these assignments out the way, and then I'll be fine. So that's that on that. I will see you guys later with an update or something. Okay, I am finishing up my home health. I'm finishing up, yes, my home health and toy clinicals now. I just have 3 more questions, and then I have to do the roles of the nurse. But this professor said, she's like, don't even sweat it, girl. If you make it to 1 page, good. So it should be a breeze. So I'm gonna do that. And right now it is 2:43 p.m. The library closes at 4:30, so I'm planning to finish up this within the next 30 minutes or so. And then I'm going to, what is it going to do? Oh, and then I'm going to start my midterm roles of the nurse. And then that'll probably take me until about 4:15ish. I'll start to pack up and leave, get out of here. I'm not hungry. I don't need anything to eat. That chicken from, what's that place called? from Keefe. I call KFC Keefe. That chicken from Keefe, good enough. Even though it wasn't good, it just, I don't know, it's just a lot of fucking oil. I don't know. I don't like avocado, so I will, or maybe 6. I will start that Sims, Peach Sims, and I'm not going to sleep until it's done. I don't care if that's 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to sleep until it's done because I need to get that done today. Yeah, so that's what we had. Oh boy, it is 4:32 a.m. I'm just not laying down to go to sleep. I didn't finish the pediatric. Got close, but I was like, if I don't go to sleep now, I'm gonna sabotage myself and just sleep all day tomorrow. And that defeats the purpose of me trying to get this done now, because I want to study tomorrow. So, scratch that. I'll see y'all in a few hours. All right, good morning. It's February 26th, 2 days from the finish line. Finish line. 2 days from the first. Let me double check. Yeah, it's February 26th, Saturday, 10:16 a.m. Finally made it downstairs. As you saw, last night was a doozy, but gotta get up and gotta keep pushing. I'm behind schedule, but there's still time to get everything done. The plan today is to finish out the pediatrics virtual assignment, turn that in, and then move on to studying. Because once I'm done with that, I'm clear to study for the rest of the weekend up until the test. But yeah, I haven't done much. I haven't done much in the realm of vlogging this week because it's been a overwhelming week, to say the least. So my body feels it. I'm extremely overwhelmed. I can feel it, but gotta keep on pushing. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. Don't stop. Oh, keep on moving. All right. So I finished the roles of the nurse. I finished the entire pediatrics virtual day, and I turned all of that in. I'm taking a little break now. I am doing my I'm just doing around the house stuff. I'm trying to do my laundry and stuff real quick. Put my first load on. I'm taking a break, and then I'm going to start studying. I think I'm going to start off with labor and delivery because I feel like I need some work in there. So my plan is to do at least 3 hours of labor and delivery tonight, and then I'll do something to do with a kid, like maybe like gastrointestinal or some crap like that. Hey, I'm on a lunch break. I decided to come to Pollo Tropical. I got the trio, the Grill Master trio. It's steak, sausage, chicken, rice, and beans. It's really good. I'm not a steak person, but this steak is tasty. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just sitting in my car eating it. I think I might go to Dollar Tree just to walk around and see what's in there. I just need a mental break. I feel so overwhelmed. I feel extremely overwhelmed. So yeah, just trying to have a little break. It's Saturday. It's 3:48 p.m. So here's my food. Let's see. I can show you my food. Then I got some black beans too. That's it. Then they gave me some ghetto black beans. But you know, black beans are black beans. They said they ain't had no tops, huh? My original reason for leaving the house was just to leave the house. So now that I want to get out the car, I'm kind of screwed. So I just got to go back to the house because I can't get out the car like this. Not like this down to this house, Lord. Like my hair like this, I'm 100% fine. The shirt, okay, cool. The pants, no, I can't do that now. That's beyond crazy lady status. So with that being said, I'm just gonna head on back to the house. But the food was so good. It was yummy. Oh, so yummy. All right, see y'all later. Bye. Okay, so I'm cleaning out my car. I got my sister's old license in my glove compartment box. Old badge from work. Trash that. I have an old BlackBerry. I wonder if I can get this to come on. I'm gonna try to get this to come on. When I used to work for the city over the summer. Oh, what else? I got some old pepper spray, which I wonder if it works. Probably not anymore. How long does pepper spray last? Or is it more deadly? I don't know. This is what I mean. I should be upstairs studying. What am I doing? In my car cleaning out the glove compartment box for no apparent reason. I have 2 Blackberries in here. Guys, so y'all remember these phones? These phones were so small. I have this Instacart thing. I had signed up to do Instacart, but I haven't done not one delivery. I can't bring myself to do it. I just can't. I think I'm my sister. I just can't, guys. So I'm finna trash that. This man he saw me cleaning out my car at the car wash, and he gave me all these. He was like, "Here you go, queen." Some black guy. And I was like, thank you. Here you go, queen. So I kept them. There's some black ice, and then there are, it's black ice, and one of them's like strawberry or something like that. Peach. So I'm gonna keep them. All right, so this week was a pretty busy week. I'm just gonna show you my schedule really quick for what it looks like. I had my clinicals this Monday, that past Monday on the 21st. Let me see if I can make it look better here. Now keep in mind I had clinicals that past Friday as well. So, and with the clinicals, you have like your 4-page roles of the nurse. You have all sorts of ATI templates and things that are due. So that work for a clinical, like the actual paperwork for a clinical, can take you up to 4 or 5 hours if it's in person. And if it's virtual, which was the very next day, that clinical can take you 7 to 12 hours because it's taken me that long before. So Monday I had that. Tuesday I had virtuals. Made time for a review because I did my virtuals that Sunday before. Wednesday I had a quiz. I had to finish my mental health ATI clinical assignment because she gave us extra time to turn it in. So it had to be turned in by Wednesday, which I did. I had to do my ATI community health assessment B and turn that in as well, which I did. We had my home health and toy clinical, which I did. I had my lab test. I did it's labeled wrong, but it's a pediatrics simulation, pediatrics virtual simulation clinical. I did that. I did not review my genital urinary review. I haven't done that. And I didn't do any of this review today. So that's what I have left over for today. I did my midterm rules of the nurse. I turned that in. I'm going to edit the vlog tonight. I'm going to forego washing my hair and blow drying my hair. I'm just going to leave it in these little braids until next weekend, which is not clinical. next weekend, which is, let's see. Next weekend is spring break. Starts on the 5th. So I'm just going to just say, you know what? Fudge it and go from there. So let's go back again. Here weekly, I try to give myself top priorities. This week was to keep sane. I failed at that. It was to stay present. I failed at that. And it was to be thankful. I think I did an okay job at that. So I put my grades next to my exams and the things that I did. And so just to show you my grades, we're going to go to Canvas. We're going to click on clinicals. Yeah. Oh, I was trying to make it so you didn't see the teacher information. So I had, this week we had, this is clinicals. Okay, so this week we had She put it back. Cool. The mental health stuff, 100, 100, 100, 100. So those are my mental health stuff this week that I turned in. And then that's my grading. Clinical, 98, 96.8, basically. And then in theory. Okay, so as you can see, I had my quiz on the 23rd. 85 out of 100 on the quiz. And then I think that was the only thing else. Oh, ATIs that was due on the 24th to complete. So, yeah, that was it. So that's that on the grades. Okay, and so just to do a quick review for the things that worked for me this week. Let me see. I was extremely proactive this week as far as getting the clinicals done that could have been done ahead of time, which were basically the virtual clinicals. So I completed the mental health clinical that was due Tuesday. I completed that the Sunday before the week began, and then that freed up that Tuesday for me to study for the quiz that was Wednesday. So I was as proactive as possible this past week, and that worked for me well. As far as doing my paperwork for the mental health, I just focused on therapeutic communication techniques and how beneficial it is to someone who's experiencing a mental health crisis, and that was how I was successful with those assignments. And as you see, the lap grade, it shows the lack of studying will show in the lap grade, but it's okay, still passing the class. And so the upcoming week, I think I'm just going to just be proactive like I was, because next week we have a test for theory, and then I also had my virtual clinicals that was supposed to be done on Tuesday, and then tomorrow is supposed to it's the due date for your midterm self-evaluation. So I completed the midterm self-evaluation yesterday, so that clears up tomorrow for me. And then I also completed and turned in everything for my pediatric virtual simulation, which I turned in earlier today before 2 p.m. So my week is completely free to study now. So just being proactive, because that definitely worked for me last week. So I'm trying to do the same thing this week, and we're gonna hope that it works. The goal is to stay present. The goal is to be thankful. The goal is to be kind to myself. That is the goal. And we'll see how that goes. So stay tuned and see how it turned out in the next vlog.